Hello? Hello, 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 hello. um, Hello, everyone. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, California Dreamer. So I don't know if you've noticed, the camera is new. It's better quality. But it's too bright. The funny thing is, I've had this all set up, and I come down here. I just finished eating dinner. I come down here, and and I look like I'm a light bulb. What the hell did I do? There's always something. There is always something. I don't even need a pen mic. There is always something. Anyway, so guys, as you guys trickle in, um, don't forget to press the like button. Let me just do the spill intro so it makes more sense for people that just get here. So first and foremost, it's important for me to always recognize you, because without you, I am not here. I don't think you understand that. Without you, I am not here. So thank you 1,000%. Okay. Now, this is for those who can and who want to do more. You have options in the description below. Pick the one that fits you best. I just suggest the membership program only because it's the easiest way, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl way to just support the channel without thinking so hard. But if that doesn't interest you, you can donate to the channel's Buy Me a Coffee page. But regardless of how you spin it, just understand that you watching from start to finish, interacting with the video, all interaction pushes the algorithm forward. So when you press the like, it's the most push, but when you comment, it's the second most push. And when you watch till the end, it's the third most push. So don't minimize the power you have, okay? So that being said, an extra thank you to all the members, the current one and the old members, because without you, all of you as a collective, there is no PACT Nation. Okay, enough of that so people don't get annoyed of that. Let me just look at the comments really quickly. Aha, David, hello. So first of all, hi Dar, Tina, Lizzie, Black Lady Jade, Leslie. So now, you know, the thing I really love is to see a lot of the regulars. Oh man, that makes me so happy. Listen. So a quick update. Olympia is stabilizing. What I mean by that is her consumption of ounces has gone up from, it's crazy, from 3 a day to 20 a day, but she's nowhere near where she used to be. She used to drink over 30 ounces and plus. So she gained some of her weight back. So she stabilized. She still has issues in terms of, you know, the diaper issues, but at least she is consuming liquids. So, and by the way, my spouse is sick with whatever they got. So I am single parenting and single helping the other spouse. I'm doing everything at once and going to work. I'm Superman. Anyway, yes, hi everybody. I apologize if it's really bright here. I don't know. Oh, look, it went away. It must be something. I always do something weird. Maybe I'm too far. Anyway, no, focus. The new guys must be like, what the hell is this? Listen, so today's it's the March content live. So for the guys who are here is I'm gonna prop up the thumbnail of what we discussed for the month, and then I'm gonna bring up a question, then we have a discussion, and we go through it. I'm going to address one elephant in the room in a hot second, and at the end of it, we're going to go through what we do. Let's talk, where we just have a good time and catch up and chat. I love that a ton. So that being said, let me address the elephant in the room. So Erica Patterson is not coming today. I did message her via text message. Sorry, I didn't mean to show my phone. I didn't message her via text message. She posted her phone information on her YouTube. I didn't go on the. I just looked at it and messaged her. She didn't reply, and rightfully so. It's very short notice, right? A couple of days notice, and also I think one person said that because of the ongoing legal situation, she might not want to be interested in talking to anybody until her legal situation solves. So totally understandable. I will try to reach out again to her after I know after June, I really want to get some of her story. And I'm not going to ask the questions that we've all known or heard about. These are different questions. I'm going to address the ones you mentioned, but my questions are different. I spent the whole month thinking of what to ask, and because I want something different, right? I don't want something that's already out there. Okay. Before we go any forward, let me just acknowledge. Hey, look, hold on, Jean, look. Yes, I've just found out that Sarah Boone. Look, she was in court. I saw it very quickly, and I was like, she looks good. Sarah Boone looks well rested. She looks good. You know, and oh, David, thank you. So everybody, hello. I appreciate you all more than you know, but enough with the thank you, because I don't want to waste your time. So let's move forward now to don't you just love brain farts? Look, my brain just farted all over this head. What am I talking about? Oh, right, content live, got it. All right. Okay. Starts well. All right, so look, first thing first, can I just say something? Nobody's interested in this little Chucky kid. It's so funny. You know, it makes me giggle every time I post about Chucky, because nobody cares. I find it so hilarious. But you know why it's so important to me? Look, I'll tell you why this story is very important to me, because I know someone who unfortunately passed away in a school shooting. Yes. So, and even to make it even crazier, today I have insider knowledge. I don't know if it's going to make the news. You know, the shooting in Tennessee or Mississippi or whatever. My brother-in-law is a head janitor for a school over there in Brooklyn, and this morning I'm going to read you the text. I'm going to read the text because I need to read it verbatim. This morning he sent a text to the family group chat. And let me tell you what it says. Oh, come on, Alistair. Allez. Where are you? There you are. Look, listen to this, people. So he just sent a text. They just took GUNs from a kid at building 137. So they evacuated the entire school. This morning. This happened at what time? 10:39 a.m. this morning. Guns were found. Oh, I just said the word. YouTube, I'm sorry. Guns were found at the building in his school, and they had to evacuate the school. Guns, and had they cut the kid because he was bragging about it on social media. You know, so that's why this story is a little bit touch a little close to my heart. But anyway, so the question for this story. What was the reaction when the teacher spoke up about her situation? Look, I'll make it very quick. When the teacher spoke up about her situation, what was your first reaction to this mess? You know what? I forgot to update. I'm listening. As you type, if you want to type, you don't have to type. Oh my God. By the way, completely unrelated, I had this really cool conversation with one of the trainers at work. And she, I don't know if you guys know anything about fitness, but you know, if you care, but it's really interesting, at least to me. But she's a trainer, and she was like, man, I'm having really it's very difficult to teach people how to do deadlift because it's so technical. And I said, yeah, it's very technical. And I told her that we were laughing about it because she was like, I have to get up and show you this. I apologize if I offend anybody. Please don't be offended. Okay, I'm just showing you something. So to do a deadlift, you kind of have to sorry if you get offended. So to do a deadlift, you gotta pick it up in a weird way, right? But you can't slouch your back like that, right? So you gotta have a neutral spine when you do it. And it's funny because the way we tell people how to do deadlift, we're like, you gotta stick your booty out. And it's so funny when you look at a lot of the men like stick your booty out. They go, what? It's just really funny. That's it. Oh man. Anyway, so oh, Christine, let me tell you something, Christine. By the way, I know I haven't responded to the comments, but you know I read them, right? Because I need to sit down and respond. Because your replies are very witty. You guys don't reply like most people reply. You reply with intellect, and so I need to stop and breathe and think and reply. So I do skim through it, but I need to sit and reply, and I haven't had the time to do that. So let me just say, in regard to the question I mentioned about this Chucky thing, Tina P said concern. Yes, very, very concerned. Hi, Christine. Hi, Christine. Dar is interested if parents will say yes. So the parents are going to face charges because someone has to take the fault for it. I mean, an assault happened, so someone has to take the fault for it regardless. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. I have a question for you guys. The first one is, how was your weekend? Can you believe March is over? It's April. How was the weekend? I feel like I haven't really spoken to you in a while, but go ahead. Tell me, how was your weekend? Go ahead, chat it away. Where the child got the gun? Yes, I know. Where did he get the gun? Honestly, very true. If you're wondering what I'm doing, what I forgot to do is usually I put the here. Look, because I have the camera, you can see a little bit some behind the scenes situation. So what I do is I take the gimbal here, and then I turn it on. Right. So this is you guys. Oh my God. I swear one day I'll get this straight. No pun intended. And so what I do is, because there's a delay when I look at this, and so I get to see it real live, and I can respond quickly without having to wait too long to this stupid delay. That's why. That's why. Oh, nice. So you guys went out and partying and having a good time for the weekend. Look at that. Tina, yeah, she went out, she partied. Okay, okay. Hey, Melted Copper. Oh, wait, I remember you. Melted Copper. Hi. Hi, Melted Copper. Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been, Melted? mm. Wow, wow, wow. This is so nice. You know, I know, like, as we get bigger, it's very easy to feel like your voice is drowned. And I want you to know that it's not drowned. So don't recoil. As we get bigger, don't recoil back, right? Open your mouth and be annoying, because I love that. I love that. Wow, it's really bright. I don't know how to solve this brightness. Hold on one second. Ugh. Let's make it brighter. Oh, cameras. I'll deal with it later. I apologize. There's always something. There's always something. Anyway, all right, let's move on to the next, because the story with the teacher, nobody cared. But I think this one, a lot of you cared about that one. And Murdoch, first reaction when you got the guilty verdict, were you surprised? Can I tell you something? A lot of people were surprised. Oh, thank you, David. It's funny enough, David is hard to say. David is easier. Oh, TK, I did. I did. How? I guess the algorithm of the world is pushing crimes to me. I'm seeing more and more crime stories pop up on my phone quite easier. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, Linda. Happy birthday. Oh, you know what? I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous. It was 60 degrees today. So back to Murdoch really quickly. You were not surprised at all on the Murdoch situation. Ah, interesting. How interesting, David. You know, I was Lizzie, I was with you as well. I was saying to myself that, you know, especially when the judge was questioning the fact that this is a death penalty case, yet you don't have the death penalty, and I don't know why you don't. And I was like, oh man, that family pulled some strings not to push the death penalty. So when the judge said that, I was like, oh crap, I think he's gonna get away with it. I think he's gonna get away with it. And yes, Kim. Oh guys, it's so nice to be here. Can I just say that? Wow. It's been a very difficult month. Stick to the let's talk. I'll share more stories. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Yes, yes. Yes. I'm my thoughts are going to be collected. My mom is back in the US, and she's back in her house here in the US. So we don't have to worry about that madman anymore. Call my father. So that's a lot of brain cells. That's a lot of brain cells released. So yeah, and yes, they are gonna go after Buster, and they are. And Stephen Smith's story super interesting. You know, at the beginning, I did mention about how maybe Buster. Sorry, we're friends. I burped about Buster having a relationship with Steven, and then someone said, well, maybe Buster was homophobic, and that's why, allegedly killed Steven. And I said, you might be right. This not necessarily has to be a relationship. It could be a hate situation. Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Black Lady Jane. Love that name. Black Lady Jane. Love that name. And David, yes. Someone did say that. And even if they wanted to hide it, they can't. They cannot hide it anymore, because the public is onto that. So the public wants to know. They want to know what the hell is going on. I have a video coming up about that. About the Tennessee shooter. I do have an opinion about that. And I am going to be very careful how I deliver it, because I don't want you to hate me. But yeah, that first of all, that Tennessee shooter, how dare you? I mean, but there's so many more behind the scenes. Hi, Gail. Yeah, Olympia is she's stable. She's stable. I use that word because she's still not out of the woods, but she's stable. She's drinking considerably more than before. But oh babies. Yeah. Yes, David. The family name of that is completely ruined. When I share with you the story with my situation with the melamine with Rago, and so I was sharing with you how, in my perspective, based on my experience, how that had rippled effect to families who are like the Murdoch. It's very true. Because that's exactly what happened with the Malamine situation. Everybody in that circle got the act together. Is this a cat or a dog? Oh, interesting. What are you referring to? Yes, that is very true. Hey, David, group hug. Yeah. Group hug. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Hey, listen. This live might be a lot shorter than normal because I haven't posted as much, and but it's okay. And yes, so Sarah Boone, apparently the defense team was not ready. So they had a case, and the defense team was like, Mr. Bankowitz said that he's not ready. And so the court gave an extension. The court gave an extension to Sarah Boone and her defense team to come prepared. So it was delayed further until July. Yeah. The fact that she looked good in court, though. She looked well rested. She looked very groomed and kept, which is why I said with Darrell Brooks when he looked not kept. He looked not kept, and I was like, no, it's prison. They'll allow you to be hygienic. Yeah, little piece. You're so funny. Yeah, he's too busy reading her letters. You're so hilarious. Mm. Hey, look. Lizzie, Leslie, you're correct. It does seem like she's never going to be trialed. And you know what? Again, I think even if you do a good job about this, she's the potential of a mistrial is really huge here. Or at the very least, her appeal going through is probably going to work. This is such Leslie, you're so funny. You're so funny. So on the Darrell Brooks situation, you know what's interesting to me is so when we saw him in court and he was very deflated, and I mentioned the fact that he was not able to feed on people's accolade, or at the very least, not be able to put on a charm and put on a show to get sympathy for. And because he's a judge, and obviously, you know, nobody cares over there. I when I was done filming and I was done editing, and when I read the comments you got posted about that, and you know, what's his name? I look at the name after. But he mentioned that someone mentioned that this is just a at the moment situation. But as soon as he gets on the Zoom, as the days pass, he's going to perk up and he's going to put on a show and do the antics as he did before. And quite frankly, I couldn't disagree with what he said. I said, yeah, you might be right. This what we saw with Darrell Brooks, it could have been just for the moment, but when the real case happened, when Erica Patterson is in front of there, you know, when it's closer to the goal, he might just switch on the need to perform on, and yeah, he might actually fire his lawyers and do the pro se. And by the way, to go back again, David, and that's because there's a delay in the messages. But David, yeah, you're right. If Sarah Boone doesn't get trialed, then she stays in jail. and Jacob, and she looked awful. You're so funny. You know, so his trial for Darrell Brooks is scheduled for June 5, which we're not going to attend. That's a Zoom one. We're not going to attend that one. But the actual date of the trial, I think it's going to be July 10th. And that's the one where we are going to watch with a bated breath to see what happens. Has anyone have any questions? Has anyone have any I don't want to say concerns, not concerns, I can't find the right word, but anyone has any anything that you want to add into those three topics, because I'm ready to move on to the Let's Talk and just catch up with you guys. David, yes, very true. Yeah, she's really not a nice person. And RC Amy, hi. Christine, best friend from Australia. Hi, Aussie. Yeah, Aussie. I'm seeing it correctly. Aussie. 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 Oh, man. Hey, you know what? You're right. You're right, actually. Oh, God, Alistair. You're right, actually. Their trial is almost back to back. Yes, Melted Copper. So nice to see you, Melted Copper. Oh my God, that's really cool. That's really cool. So, anybody's have any interesting plans for the weekend? David, look what David said. You know what, David? Can you elaborate? You would rather be with Darrell Brooks than with Sarah Boone. Elaborate that for me, please. What do you mean by that? Because, honey, at least with Sarah Boone, you get a good drink and maybe a good laugh. Just don't fall asleep. But with Darrell, honey, you're gonna get pummeled. Do you know what I mean? Wow. Not much plan for the weekend. Okay, so look. Farmers market. I love farmers markets. Sorry, I do. Gambling on horse. I want to do that. Let me tell you something. I was speaking to Christopher the other day and I was like, I want to do the Kentucky Derby. I want to do a derby before I get, too busy to do anything else. And wow, gambling on horses. How cool is that? And yeah, Darrell Brooks is entertainment. That is very true. TK. That is funny. Yeah. And you're right. Spring garden time is coming. That is very true. I went to the garden the other day, and there was so many things to do, and it was so neglected. And I was telling my girls, "I'm so sorry. I got another girl, a real one." And this weekend, if everything goes to plan, I plan on spending 1 hour to at least clean up some of the yard. It's a mess. Let's see. So David said Sarah Boone is worse in his opinion, worse than Darrell because she murdered her male partner. You make a very good point there. Sarah Boone is a lot less trustworthy than Darrell. That's what you're saying. So you don't know what she put in the drink. You don't know. Yeah. You know what? You make a very good point there, David. Yeah. You're right. At least with Darrell, he's predictable. Just frown and make grunting sound, and then maybe he'll be scared. But yeah, Sarah Boone, she's a good time, and we're all down for a good time, but we don't know what's in that drink. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to fall asleep. Oh, Costco, yeah. As a sample lady, that's so funny. Like, was that like in the window joke? As in, like, you're gonna go to Costco and you're going to like eat the samples, or you're going to be offering the samples? Because if that's the case, I'll tell you a little secret of mine. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. I think Darrell Brooks is 5'9" and he weighs 160 pounds, I believe. He's not a tall man. I believe. I can Google it really quickly. Right? Oops. Oh, what am I doing? Oh no, it's right there. I'm fine. Okay. How tall is Darrell Brooks? He's 5'8", and he's 172 pounds. Yeah. You're so funny. Oh, 5'8" and 150 pounds. Okay. Yeah, it's he's not a big guy, But the thing is, just his personality is so nasty. Very, very, very nasty. I saw your message here, TK. The DA, when the vehicle passed you, when the driver, can you believe, it's one of the things where, like, when he was like, I don't consent to being called this, I'm always like, in his mind, can you imagine the ridiculousness? Like try to put yourself in his shoes when you tell someone, I'm not who I am, I'm not him. Like, you can't even say that with a straight face, right? Maybe for like 20 minutes, but after an hour, like, I'd be giggling and be like, okay, fine, I'm Alistair, right? Lizzie, all of these honey buns. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Who is you? Oh, right. Who is you? Oh, you guys. Look at this. Oh, Dar, you make a very good point, Dar. Darrell Brooks has a commissary garnish. That's right. Hey, Dar, does that mean that he could never receive any money at all? Like $0? Oh, you know what? I have a question for you. Someone I put and Jacob said, which I think it's genius, and I'm surprised he hasn't sold his mask because there's some people who would totally buy Darrell Brooks face mask. If you put it online for eBay for like $10,000, someone would buy it. Someone would totally buy it. I can see that. I'm surprised he hasn't done that. Wow. That's really funny. Oh, hey, hi, Anne. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It's uh, so so your honesty and humor are both very refreshing. It's really funny now that I'm in my older years. I'm 38, 30. I'm going to be 38 this year, and it's funny because that was one of the two things that people made fun of me for. Uh, and and it's funny how like being older, it's like reverse. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I was made fun a lot, but that's kind of cool. Oh, nice. Look. David said he gets the common stuff. Okay, so hey, Kim Anderson said any money earned is garnished at 50%. Ah, look at that. That's such a big percentage. But oh my god, but yeah, I see. And I wonder who put money into this thing, right? Huh. Maybe that's a question I can ask Erica. Who's putting money into his commissary? His mom? You know? Hmm. You guys are so funny. I feel bad for the third party interpreter from the sixth dimension and having the shadow of the third. Sally, grounds for the sustain. You're so hilarious. And Christine, I agree with you 1,000%. I think they need to take it all because he's already being housed and fed. Oh, wrong camera. He's only being housed and fed, and everything is going for him. I don't see the reason why they cannot take 100%. You know? Yeah. And by the way, I've looked into getting the script, the phone call script. I know I got the date wrong when I did the video, but I did apply because you have to make a formal application. They were like, "Who is you?" I was like, I'm Alistair." It was so funny. Didn't work. I didn't get the power to release the script. It was so funny. It's like, can I please hear the script? Like, who the hell is you? I'm Alistair for PACT Nation. Who is that? It was great. I wasn't even mad at the state. I was like, okay, state, okay, all right, fine. Oh my god. Look, Jonathan looked so funny. Wait, Jonathan, wouldn't that be amazing? Can you imagine if they take 100% up to $250,000, and then we all put $250,000 because they will go to the families, right? And he sees it, and then he sees nothing of it. Oh, the torture. Oh, the pain. That's so funny. Mm-mm-mm. I'm drinking coffee, by the way. Are you wondering why? No real reason. Do you know how I make my coffee, by the way? So I take the whole pot, 18 cups, and I drink my coffee blacks with no milk, and it lasts me 3 days. Yep, I've confessed. I drink day old coffee all the time. Please, I put it in the microwave and it works a charm. I don't have time to make coffee every morning all the time. I just pour that stuff down, microwave, and drink it. So this is the last leftover. It's 3 days in the maximum. So this is day 2, and I figured I need to kill it um before anything. Hey, Harper's Nighter. Look at you. Hi. Too bad 6 died and 70 injured for our entertainment. Oh yeah, Harper's. That's very true. That's very true, Harper's Nighter. Yeah. Yeah. I know, right? And you know, I remember someone said in one earlier videos, I mentioned how the Spark Boy was very triggering to me, and someone said in a comment that like it's unfair because what about the other guys? What about the other ones? And I never replied to that one because I didn't know how to reply. But it's not that it minimizes the other ones who passed away. It's just that the Sparks Boy hits a lot harder than the other ones, for the simple fact that he was a boy. And when you have chaos like that, I can guarantee you he was, I don't know, mommy, mommy, mommy. I don't want to talk about it too much. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. What coffee thing? Oh, this thing. This thing is coffee. That's Gail. Oh, the Dharma Clause. Have you guys seen Jeffrey Dahmer on Netflix? Have you guys seen that? Actually, hey, since we're on the topic, what TV shows are you watching right now that's like riveting your brains out? Little piece, honey. Yeah, I know. But when it's nice and hot and scalding, you can't tell the difference. It just tastes very caffeine-like. Oh my god, that's really funny. Oh, Illinois. That's where my insurance is from, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Illinois. By the way, I hope you can hear me okay. I know the camera is really bright. This thing decided to act, but I hope the microphone is okay. I see. Okay. So, in terms of the shows that I've been, so I love the era of like ancient times, like Middle Ages, the Gilded Age era. So like Downton Abbey is what I watch. But right now, like on Netflix, The Empress, I love that stuff because it's so in fact, what fascinates me about yes. Ooh, yes. What fascinates me about those stories is how people lived. And it's crazy to me how much advance we've made as a society on a lot of fronts and how much unadvanced we've made in other fronts. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Anna, you make a very good point. Yeah, because maybe the adjustment, because I'm wearing a black shirt, god darn it, is always something. This has been the toughest month in my life. It's okay. The month is over though. Tomorrow's April. It's all right. I survived. I don't have no other options but to move forward, right? Yeah. Look at that. Another thing wrong. Okay, black shirt. Woo. Yeah, Dahmer was very scary. What? Wait, Gail, are you serious? Your parents were the manager of the apartment of Jeffrey Dahmer? Are you serious, Gail? Wow. And just to clarify what David said, so David meant that the Dharma clause is pretty much Darrell Brooks being in prison. Wow, that is so cool. Hey, I thought I saw someone here. Oh no, wrong. I thought I saw Tammy for a second. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, all right. Anyway, so guys, let me give you a little update on my mom divorce situation because look, I make no secret. Look, I make no secret about it. It's been a thorn in my side since 2016, and hold on, I'm distracted by the comments. It's so funny, you guys, hilarious. Anyway, so it's over. How is it over? I need to preface you a little bit about I give you a little bit of context. So 2016, my mom filed for divorce because my father tried to kill her. That's attempt number 1 out of 3. Okay. So she filed for divorce, and 2016. There's no there's no child support. There's nothing. It's supposed quick, and it's supposed to be nice and quick. But I'm going to fast forward this to a point where they got into the mediation, and it was time for settlement. They settled, right? They came to an understanding. That was last year. And when you get into mediation, you have to sign a paper. You and your lawyer have to sign a paper that says you are entering this while not under duress, right? So you agree that nobody's forcing you, etc., etc. And he signed that paper. In the agreement that he signed, we won, and then everybody went home. We celebrated. 13 days later, he realized that what was in the judgment that he agreed to wasn't to his favor, so he filed an appeal, but it was too late. And so what he said to the court, he was like, well, you know what? I signed I signed this agreement while I was under duress. Now, because he said that, the court had to give him the benefit of the doubt, because he said he was being threatened. That's why he signed what he signed, and which is why the court date was postponed to 2023. This was supposed to be done last year, but because he said he was being threatened, the court pushed it to 2023. Now the focus, Elista, focus. So 2023, we are here, right? And the first thing the judge says, and by this, there's 4 judges on this case. Don't ask questions. It's complicated. There's 4 judges on this case, and it requires 6 days for it to be done. Don't ask questions. It's complicated. So that's why it was postponed to the following year, because the courts don't have all this time for you. They're busy. So we're in 2023. The first day, day 1, the courts is asking my father, okay, well, show us proof that you were being threatened, and who threatened you? He said his lawyer at the time. Hold on one second. I love it. This is why you're so smart. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. So he said his lawyer is the one who threatened him. And so they had to subpoena his lawyer to come to court and testify. I'm going to fast forward this. It didn't work. But long story short, the judgment was finally signed as it is. And because he pretty much lied, and judges don't play. Judges don't like to have their time wasted, and they gave him punitive damage, and he had to pay my mother's lawyer fees. Please, it was the biggest win ever. And when I tell you this was supposed to be 6 days, it turned out to be 30 days. Look, it's the whole month of March. He was crying. You see how Darrell Brooks acted the way he acted when we saw this? That was him. That was my father. Just like that at the end, just like that. And then sporadically he will pop up and he'll go like this. But Judge, she took my children. And then my mom couldn't contain her laughter. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. He was acting just like a lunatic child. Do you know what I'm saying? And the new lawyer he hired to protect. Look, these lawyers, they know the deal. The lawyer signed down just to get paid. There's nothing to wiggle. There's nothing to finesse. There is nothing to be done. And this idiot of Nikon, my dad, is like acting like he could do anything. Anyway, long story short, the judgment was signed, and the judge now just had to make a decision on the assets. And she's like, you don't need to be here for that. Look, my bracelet broke. You don't need to be here for that. And so she came home, and that's that. Finally. Can you believe since 2016? These are 2 grown people with no young children and no real alimony, really. Since 2016. Anyway, I don't mean to rant. Look, focus. You know what? So tell me why Erica keeps accepting calls from Darrell Brooks. That's messed up. So, I'm confused with that one, because I believe she stopped taking his phone call after he tried to run her over. Like that was it. She was done with him. Right? Sally, you're so funny. Don't no, just get a prenup. Get a prenup and a postnup. Get it. And then you don't have to worry about anything at all. Yeah, and yeah. Thank you so much. I'll wait a little longer to tell you a little bit how my mom is going to disappear from him, and you won't be able to find, like, she disappear from view. It's funny. Yeah, and then also to go back to K80 did too. Um, uh, Darrell Brooks is not allowed to contact Erica. That is correct. And then Sally, I believe so. I don't think Erica takes taking calls from Darrell. Yeah, I think she stopped taking phone calls from him the moment he tried to kill her. To kill her. I like when people say run her over. No, he tried to kill her. He tried to murder her. It is what it is. He was like, he tried to kill her. Kim, no, because he's on 14-year probation. My dad chooses to live in France and Cameroon because he finds the life too difficult on being on probation living in Canada. So he only shows up for the divorce and then he flies home. Thanks. I thought I heard about another call. Yeah. Oh, so nice to see you guys. Can I just say that? Holy moly. I'll share something completely ridiculous. The new topic of discussion with my therapist is how to separate PACT Nation as a group and what did she say? PACT Nation as the individual and PACT Nation as the group. She says two different things. Yeah. You know, I get therapized, right? I get therapized. That's true, Pat. That's true. Darrell. Oh my God. Yeah, he will call her, and not just him. I think Don Woods. Look, if Darrell is calling you and harassing you over prison, you know he's telling someone else to harass you as well. You know. Oswin, yeah. I gotta do more live. The only thing is, and you know what? Since you guys are here, maybe you can give me a feedback on. I wouldn't mind doing more live because it's easy. There's no editing required. Yes. Anyway, yeah. So I can do more live, but it won't be as I don't know, as polished or cool and whatnot. So if you guys are open to it, I can pop up. I can pop up when I pop up and do the pop up, and then we can just do it live. Would you be okay with that? Because anything to take it away from editing would be great. Yeah, my God. By the way, this new camera is mounted away from the table. Look, because you know I get very animated, and right, it's not moving. I used to pound the table and the camera would shake. Do you remember? Look, nothing shakes. Nothing shakes. How great is that? Right? Oh my God. I remember I used to be like, I remember I used to be like, oh wait, don't shake so much. I can give a rat's ass now. I can shake all I fucking want. Oh, I just cursed. Sorry. Yes. Leslie, you know what? No, I don't think I've seen you on the live either. But welcome. Oswin, you too. Your name is new to me. So maybe you're new here as well. And then yeah, oh, melted copper. Oh God. Editing is a bitch. Yes, it is, honey. Yes. Race car chairs. Get one of the race car chairs all the hit movie reviewers have, and rack of shit you bought but didn't open. I don't understand. What does that mean? Did I read this wrong? Have and rack of shit you bought but didn't open. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, sorry. um. Oh, Tina, have you? Okay, Tina. So if you can ask her if she got my text, because I don't know if because maybe she changed her phone number. Ask her if she got my text, and like, I'm just a random stranger. She's like, "Who is this? Who's texting me? Oh my god, help!" Right? So ask her if she got my text, and if she did, no pressure to answer. Just let me know when's a good time to when she can speak to her lawyer and tell me when's a good time she wants to come here and speak to me, and I will share the questions with her. She needs to if she needs to double check and ask with her lawyer if those questions are okay. Originally I wasn't going to, but I'll share because we don't want to mess up a court situation. Yeah, I'm trying. I did message her. I hope it got to her. Um. Oh, okay. I was tossing ideas on the PACT show. The therapist said, "Okay." um. You know what? No. I did not forget because they would pop up, and I would take. Yeah. I was reading. I was reading. No, I did not forget. I was reading. Yes. If you wonder why my eyeballs are not right here in front of you, is because I had to change the layout a little bit. The computer screen. Hey, we're friends. I can show you shit. Come on. Okay. So look. Really, Alistair? It doesn't turn anymore? Oh my god. Just my luck. Really? As if I need something else. All right, but it doesn't turn. All right, so what the F? It doesn't turn. Look at that. It doesn't turn all the way. Really? Oh my god. Sometimes I say God has a sense of humor too. Anyway, so different layout. Yes, it'd be great. It'd be great to have her here. I would love to ask us a few questions and yeah. Oh, Melted Copper. Some live chats get insane. It becomes like the Brady Bunch opening, but it's everyone talking at once. Oh, I see what you mean. Multiple people with microphones. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I can totally see that being like a melting coppering mess. Wasn't that corny or what? That was great corniness. David, you're so funny. So to give context to David statement here, I said that must have a sense of humor. God has a sense of humor, and then David replied, "Of course he does. Look at that. Look at Sarah Boone. Ooh, David, so much shade, so shady, so much shade." Another question for you guys. What is anybody traveling this year? I know Christine, you came back from vacation. Tell us about your vacation. But anyone traveling, anywhere? Like summer. Look, I know you might be asking, what the hell is spring? Summer is right here. Summer is literally right here. Spring. Remember when it was winter? I don't. All right, so summer is right here. Anybody's going on vacation? Anywhere interesting? I remember when let's see. Ritter House is good God humor with who all got shot. Debbie, oh, you guys are okay. I'm gonna put this up here, but Debbie's going to Sicily. Wow, Deb, that is awesome. Bijou is going to UK, from UK to San Francisco. Hey, Bijou, that's awesome. And David, David, listen, at the end of the day, look, lucky to have it. You don't have to go across the border. You can go to I'm sure you guys know this, staycations, right? Take the time off and like enjoy the park or something with a friend. I've done that. Done that, yeah. Oh, Jamaica, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Hey, Yeah, Deb. Yeah, yeah. Deb, can we go to Sicily with you? Yeah, for real, Deb. Seriously. Deb is going to Sicily. How awesome is that? So Rittenhouse is good God humor with who all got shot. I don't understand that. What's wrong with my English today? I'm not understanding that sentence. Good Rittenhouse is good God humor with who all got shot. I don't understand. Um um Bethany Beach DE for a week or two, not exciting, but I'm happiest at the ocean. Oh, Bethany Beach DE, is that Delaware? Please don't be mad at me if I sound ignorant. What's DE? What state is DE? Delaware. Hey, hey. I wanted to visit Delaware. There's so many states I want to visit. I haven't traveled enough across the United States, and I want to visit a few states. Delaware is there. Oh, Arizona. Arizona is another state. God darn it. I want to check Arizona. Wow. Um, Leslie and P says, unfortunately, a lot of meth happening here. Very sad. Um, oh, that sucks. Happening here as in like your state or here as in your house, honey, and uh Leslie going to Missouri. Oh, Leslie says something. Let's see. Leslie said that she's going to Missouri in April, not a vacation. My daughter and I are going looking for my other daughter with the oh, 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 shoot. Leslie, you got this. Yeah, and you're going to find her. You're going to find her. Oh, um, I am not getting a jersey. Okay. Misery the state, not my house. Okay. Anfi, you're so funny. Hey, Eddie BD. Hi, Eddie BD. Nice to see you. K80 K80 did too. Do you know I love the logo of your thing? Is that you? K80 did too. Is that you as a child, or is it just a picture of a I dig it. I dig it. Oh, Christine is here. Hi, Christine. Hey, Christine. Can I tell you something? And I never got to address it when I mentioned it with everybody. But do you remember I used your comment to talk about narcissism, and then I talked to my therapist about it, and I showed the comment to my therapist because I was asked questions, and you know what my therapist said? My therapist said most likely you are not a narcissist because a narcissist wouldn't even think that there might be a narcissist. That was kind of funny because I was like, oh, of course you're right. And I'm like, oh, you're the therapist. Of course you're right. You know more than me. But yeah. So I never addressed it because it just flew away from my head. But seeing you, it just popped into my head now. And hey, K80, yeah, I like that picture. That's a cute picture. Yes, it's you at 4 at grandpa with grandpa glasses. Look at that. Yeah. I like that. I like that. um, who was it that was Tornado Watch? Oh, I can pull up her name really quickly. You know what? I'll do it later. So there was a tornado watch in Iowa. Anyway, guys, be safe. That's it. The weather is being a little bit cuckoo. So be wary and be safe over there, wherever you are in terms of the weather, and of course yourself, right? Yeah. And then yeah, Christine, there's like Leslie said, there's no way you're a narcissist. Yeah, it was Illinois, Shayla. Yeah, it was Illinois. Please be safe. We had a tornado watch here in Jersey, and it made landfall. And let me tell you, scariest thing. So it was 10 minutes away from the house. Yeah. And we're like, it's Jersey. We're not used to tornadoes. So we're thinking, oh please, it's just the news being the news, right? Whatever. No, it made landfall, darling. And it tornadoed everything. Thank God it landed in the parking lot because there was extensive property damage and nobody died. Thank God. But I drove through and I was like, what the hell happened? It's almost as if someone came in and like scuffle everything. It was a complete disaster. And that was considered nothing in tornado world. I was like, oh my God, what? Uh, mm, mm, mm. Shayla, Sh- Shayla, welcome to Impactors. Um, thank you. That means a lot. It does mean a lot. Let me tell you why it does mean a lot. And don't feel pressured to join the membership program. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured at all. When I came out with the membership, so much going through my head right now. Anyway, when I came out with the membership, Alistair, think when I came up with the membership, it rattled a lot of people. And listen, oh Jojo, hi. Hi Jojo. Anyway, so like I was saying, like when I come up with a membership, it rattled a lot of people. And the thing is, here's the thing. The thing is, behind the scenes, I wish behind the scenes, some strings are being pulled against my will. So anyway, I don't want to bore you all. So thank you, Shayla. Hi Jojo. Don't feel pressured to join the membership, but if you do, great. If you don't, it's okay. Just press the like button. Press the like button. Press the like button. like. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of hurricane, you guys in Florida, I have a question. Do you remember the story of the woman who was walking her dog and the alligator took her in? Do you remember? I was asking myself, I said, okay, Christopher, listen to me. I thought that, if you're walking your dog by the water, they've at least cleared whatever is inside there. I'm assuming. I just assume that they clear out all the dangerous animals of an area that's public. Am I correct, or am I naive here? Oh my God. Oh my God. But let me ask you, Tina, but don't they, let's say if you're like in an apartment complex and there's like a lake, don't they, I don't know, these are smart people and engineer, don't they have ways to keep alligators out of the community, or they just tell you, good luck? Because I can totally see myself, if I'm a 21-year-old young kid drunk as hell in Florida, I'd probably take a nap on the bench somewhere and then I could be snatched up by an alligator. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, wow. 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 Well, Florida, be careful, I guess. Be careful. Don't hang out too close to the water. What? That's insane. That's insane. What is I have another question. If you guys can recall, if you're not in Waukesha, can you recall the moment when you found out the news of the Darrell Brooks situation? Did you see the video? Were you watching live? Tell me a little bit about how did you get into this saga? Do you remember that day one? Oh, Oswin. Oh my God. And K80 did too. Yes. Yeah, we don't own the world. Mm-hmm. The man-made lake. Oh. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Hey, Edie Beatty, did you watch? I couldn't watch the video. Did you watch the video? Like, were you watching the parade live and you were like, what the fuck is that? I can't believe I'm cursing. I'm in big trouble with YouTube. Please don't look at this. Sally, I see. He was all over Twitter. Yeah, okay. I remember I fell onto him because I was watching I don't have cable, so I was watching I get my news from YouTube mainly. Actually, I tell the truth. Um I don't really watch the news ever since 2020 I want to say 22 21 until 2020 2021 I stopped watching the news, so it just popped up into my feed on YouTube. Wow, TK. Wow. Wow. And wow. By the way, Melted Copper is so funny. Fire ants. You know, in Africa, at least we grew up with, army ants. Maybe you know army ants, but they're very, at least in the area I grew up, they're very prevalent. You sleep on the floor in Africa a lot of the times, and there's a season where you don't put your baby on the floor because you'll wake up with a dead baby because the ants would have eaten it. Yeah. It's funny. Some ants are really dangerous. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Melted Copper, you're so funny. Darrell Brooks was so street versus official court people. You know what? I think so. I think a lot of the shock value was the fact that he was so void of manners. And I think it shocked a lot of people. It shocked a lot of people, like, I can't believe I'm watching this. And what even made people even more shocked, bad English, is the fact that it was allowed, right? Like they entertained it. And that's what gave so much notoriety to the Darrell Brooks case. Because there are plenty of incidents where you have equally monstrous people who don't get that much level of fame. The sovereign citizen situation, the whole, like, yo, threatening the judge, all of that 9 yard. People were like, "Are you serious?" And it's like, yeah, welcome to the world we live in. Welcome to the world we're living. PJ Trent. Ah, yeah. Golden Nugget. Ah, okay, Edie. ADBD. Love the name. You know what? A fun little distraction, because now I'm really curious. Can you tell me the story behind the name of your profile? Like golden nuggets. Why? Little piece. Why? Melted copper. Why? David Edward. David Edward. That's the best, right? That's my name. TK. Why? TK is so funny. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, K80 did too. Oh, Katie did too. Oh my god, I just got that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Katie did too. I can't believe this. Really? Is my brain really that slow today? Okay. Katie did too. Right. Can't believe this. Anyway, uh it's a golden nugget. It's a Jamaican magic mushroom. What? What? Interesting. Like you get high on this, on the golden nugget? How interesting is that? Oh, Hopper mentions a very good point. I knew about that. I knew that he used yeah, the first, yeah. Man, never met someone so incompetent to this level, you know? Um taking someone's footsteps. No shame. I'm laughing at your comments. I'm laughing at your comments. You're really funny. Oh, David, no, no. Trust me. Mm-mm. No, I get very hyper naturally when I'm comfortable. When I get more and more comfortable, I get like that. Yeah, which look, I know what you're talking about. All excited and stuff, easily excitable. Yes, it's because I'm not thinking about operating flow or anything. I'm hanging out. So yeah, but I know what you're thinking. No, it's not the coffee. I'm like this on water. I'm like this in the morning. I'm like this really late at night. Look, even Chris sometimes is like, please be quiet. It's time to sleep. No, it's not the coffee. I promise you. Mm. You're so funny. David, you're so funny. Hmm. I am a hummingbird, so not everybody has a lawyer. Yeah, so Darrell Brooks decided to get a lawyer. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If anything, I tone it down. I tone it down. I because I know it's a lot for a lot of people. It's a lot for a lot of people. Some people are like, oh my god, be quiet. So I tone it down. When I'm unleashed, it can be quite a lot. Like at family gatherings, yeah, it can be a lot. My mother-in-law sometimes is like, okay, I'll start, not now. Like, shh, we're at church or something like that, right? Yeah, and when I'm around people I'm comfortable, I don't think so hard to control my stuff, and it feels so good. Like the dopamine rush I get, it feels so good, which is why it feels good. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like a high. Like I get high. Like it feels good. Anyway, wait, I want to go back to the comment you said. Mm, mm. Oh, I lost it. I lost the comment. It's okay. 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 Hmm. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you. Thank you. This is really cool because a psychoactive drug. No, I mean I do get the effect of caffeine, 100%. But it doesn't, because I drink it in the morning when I'm at work, but I'm not like that at work. I am not like that at work at all. At all. Not even with with the staff I get along with. No, no way. I have too much to lose. No. No, 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 no. Uh, I'm lost. Just put it in the pocket unwrapped. Put what in the pocket unwrapped? Hmm. Oh, taking my psychoactive drug right now. Okay. All right, drug bear. Like what? Share. 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 Oh, Deborah King sandwich. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. How hilarious is that? Hey, let me just take out let me take out the oh, you guys are so funny. There you go. Oh my god. Oh yeah, red ants. Yeah, red ants will fuck you up. Yes, they'll fuck you up. Yeah, red ants will fuck you up. No, I had something to say. I have another question for you. Hold on, let me just look away from this so I can focus my thought. So, yeah, does anyone uh have any story to share with us? I think last time it was great to hear um Monica's story and to hear um Addict's story. Uh it was good insight. But if anybody has a story to share that you feel comfortable sharing, uh share it if you want. If you want. And also David, your story. Yeah. By the way, David, you got the. I posted the message, right? You got that. You saw that, right, David? Hmm. Florida has a whole cornucopia of wacky other lizards. Hey, what word is that? Is that oh, look at that. Cornucopia. What the hell does that mean? Cornucopia. Oh, I've learned something new. Cornucopia. Cornucopia. Wow. So that means a lot of variety. Oh, look at that. Thank you. Thank you, Melted Copper again. Thank you. Cornucopia. How cool is that? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, David. Yeah. I posted it. It's okay. It happens. Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was an expression to say plenty of variety. Oh, it is a Thanksgiving horn thing. Oh, you guys. You guys. You see, this is why. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a story, and you need to do an image search for. I just did Oswin. I just did Oswin. I checked. Yeah, because I couldn't understand what that word was, and I googled it, and I see. Ah, okay, I see. I see. Um, you know what, man? Can I tell you? I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story that's really happening recent. So my niece Ashley, I don't know why I'm looking over there. My niece at my niece Ashley, who watches this show. Hi Ashley. Does she watch till the end? I don't think so. She's 17. She doesn't have time for this. Maybe she'll skip to the some point, please. But she does say I am completely ridiculous. Um, so my niece Ashley said, she's a teenager, so she's being a little bit of a pain. And it's funny because her mother, which is my sister-in-law, oh, love her to death. Actually, I love all of them to death. I'll tell you another story if you stick around. And so, she's being a little rebel. She got into college. She's got into the college she wanted to go to. She's graduating, so now she's skipping class. And she's doing what young 17-year-old girls do, hanging out with boys and skipping class. And her mother is really upset. And they were having like a family meeting and chat. And I was telling my sister, I'm like, my sister's name is Elizabeth. I said, Liz, we've all done that. Please, we've all done that. Like, come on, she got into college. Let her skip a class or two. She's graduating. Come on, don't be so hard, right? And it's so funny because she's experiencing clubs with a fake ID. And look, all I tell her, because it's a dangerous world out there, I said to her, Ashley, listen, what the most important thing is that you watch your drink, and you just be as aware as possible. Okay, have fun, but be aware as possible. And don't be afraid to come home and walk away. That's it. But she needs to experience her youth. But it's so funny at the household right here. People are thumping, screaming. No, actually, I'm like, everybody calm down. She's 17. What do you expect her to do? Read a book? Like, come on. So serious. Anyway. What a story. Y'all know we all love you. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Yes. As long as she's responsible. I said that. I said, Ashley, we gave you all the tools to navigate as best in this world. We can't be with you 24/7. So, use your best judgment, And okay, I also told her behind closed door, I said, expect some mistakes, please. You're human. You're gonna make mistakes. Just don't die. That's what I said. Don't die. I did say that. I was like, what about what happens? Just don't die. Okay? That's it. What a mess. Oh, kiss her. Thank you. You listen. I think I've told you. I don't want to repeat myself so much, but thank you. You are almost appreciated. I tell you. Oh, Lady Aquarius, Louisiana. That's not a state I want to see, dude. I need to travel more. I need to get out of Jersey more. I travel internationally mainly. I need to travel nationally. I need to discover the United States a lot more. My U.S. world is only New York and New Jersey, and Maryland. No, not really. I need to discover the U.S. Because it is a beautiful country. I need to check it out. TK, you're so funny. And EDBD, yes, keep up her grade. Yeah, I did tell that. Keep up your grades. Okay, you want to hear another story? The more what am I laughing at? Your name? Katie. Katie did. People scare me more than any other creature. Yes, Leslie. Hey, you know, okay, I tell you something, and I know I saw in the comments earlier about someone said about like separating PACT Nation, the individual, and PACT Nation, the group, which is my yeah, we went to Virginia. Oh yes, Virginia is where my friend who breast milk Olympia, she's there, so she will forever be part of my life. So yes, I will go and to every birthday of her children. I will go to all of their yes, she is part of my life, because without her breast milk, my daughter might not have been here. Who knows, right? No, someone like that does not disappear, will never disappear. Yeah, so I do go to Virginia whenever she says, yeah. I'm like, who cares? Come on, we're hopping, we're going there. Anyway, so what I wanted to say to I lost my train of thought. It happens a lot without my notes. I don't have notes, so I'm a little bit all over the place. Okay, I forgot. It will come back to me. I don't know what I said before. Oh well. Oh my god. Oh right, I remember. All right, so yeah, come to San Francisco. Okay, at the beginning when someone's, I told you, right, I'm dealing with separating PACT Nation, the group of PACT Nation, the individual, which is actually quite turns out to be quite very difficult. But she gave me exercises and stuff, and so at the beginning, I was like, I want to travel to the United States and I want to meet you guys in person. Yeah, I was about to do it. Impulsiveness, right? And Chris was like, hello. No, we're not gonna do that. So I'm sharing with you, but I was like ready to hop on the plane and discover the US and be like, who's in here? And my mother-in-law was like, it's dangerous. I'm not saying you're gonna murder me, but it's just really funny because my mother-in-law was saying like, you talk about murders and stuff like that, but that's like be careful. So I was like, oh, okay, you're right. I did. I do in my homework. I do 2 days of homework before I post. I really try. This month I've been a mess, but I do 2 days of homework, and I listen to other people's commentary because I want to see if I missed something. I try not to give you balonies. I try not to give you something that's not true, and then I read their comments because I want to hear what they say. I want to hear people's thought. People. What's inside your head interests me in a non-criminal way, in a non-murderous way. But what's inside your head interests me. I like the way people think interests me, and the way people come to conclusion very interests me. And so when I read the other people's comments, I'm like, oh, so that's you learn so much when people talk. Yeah, Kate. Yes, Katie. Little P seen a few at public parks. Oh, Little P seen a few at public parks. Okay, what did Little P say? Meet and greet in public places. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad. Do you think we need to be bigger for that to happen? No. Do you think it's something we can do like as we are? Oh yeah, Plan B podcast. Interesting. Plan B podcast. Oh, you guys are giving me ideas. Yeah, but actually, I'm gonna put that in the back of. I need to write this down just so I don't forget it. Plan B podcast, but because Plan B podcast, only because I have a lot on my plate right now, and I'm literally like right on the edge. Yeah. David, you're right. You're right. Sometimes I always go, wow, I can't believe it. I mean, there's only 40 people here. Mark! Hey, Mark! Sorry. Listen, what was I saying? Right. Yeah. So sometimes I not sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. I say to myself, 5,000 people. What? But yeah, and in the grand scheme of things, is not. It's in the grand scheme of YouTube, is not that big, right? But I focus a lot. I don't really focus so much on that. This is what I focus on with this PACT issue thing. I didn't tell you the story yet. What caused the PACT Nation to be born? I'm not ready to share it yet, because I'm not ready to share it yet. But my focus has never really been the people who sign up, and never been like that. Even the algorithm and all that stuff is because behind the scene I'm being pushed to do that. If it was on to my left devices, I couldn't care less. But the YouTube algorithm, it's very, very specific, and if you try to deviate from it, it will bury you. It will bury you. It will bury you. They tell you that. And that monetization stuff, please, it's peanuts. It's nothing. There's nothing there. It's not even about that. It's literally about it just stifles you. Anyway, no, David, it's not love. It's not love. It's not love. It's not love. No. It's no, it's not love. It's I went through psychosis. It's not a mental breakdown even. It's not even about that. Something happened multiple times, and I lost perception of reality. No, you can imagine what kind of ripple effect that does. I have two businesses, and if I need to be present. If I'm not present, people don't eat. Right? So if something happens to me, the ripple effect is huge. And so imagine the ripple effect. And then there's contracts involved. certain things that I just cannot not do. It's almost weed 30. Ooh, yeah. Hey, can I share a secret? I don't think it's a secret. I smoke weed. It's legal in Jersey. Please don't judge me. But when I was in my younger days, I smoked it. But ever since having the baby, I don't like to be altered state too much. So I've gotten drunk only during New Year's last year, Christmas, and that's it. That's it. I've been sober ever since, but I've never had a drinking problem. But oh, love. Thank you. Yes, it's a lot of pressure. I'm under a lot of pressure. Actually, I was just talking with my mother. My mother came back. If you just got it, my mother came back. Her divorce is over. I'll tell you in another video is the details of what happened. But my mother came back, and we talked a lot about that, because that's the moment I said I don't see myself doing this for a very long time. It's just too much pressure. Like, if I can't even get sick, and I have a baby now, so it's like I don't know how to scale down, because if I scale down, people will have to be fired. So how do I scale down and not affect someone's life? Do you know what I mean? How do I scale down? you know, and not to. Anyway, yeah, weed. You know what's funny? Let me tell you something. Wait, the first live I did this thing was booze. Yeah, it was booze. I think that was New Year's Live, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one I was really tipsy and stuff. Oh my god, it was great. Sorry, it was great. Mark, can you say something, please? Jojo, say something. What's going on with your fish? The food, the food. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. The food. Mm. Yeah, very important. I'll tell you, for those who were not here, I'll share, those who just got here, I'll tell you the text message I got this morning. I'll say it again. This morning from my brother-in-law. Oh, this weekend, what am I doing? So, my spouse is very sick. It's not funny. I'm only laughing because like I have no options but to perform. In other words, I have to take care of the baby and the sick spouse. Very sick. Yeah, it's very sick. So this weekend, I'm just hoping tomorrow they're better so I can take a little break. But you know what? I have no options. What's my options? High crime! Crime! I have no option. I have no option. So this weekend is, I hope Chris is better. And then, oops, sorry. And then I want to do a picnic. It's not going to be good weather, but I want to do a family picnic. You know, I love family time. I love family time. To me is I love it. I love it. I love when my family is around me. I cannot get enough. Please, what? I love family time. So what I want to do, because there's nothing planned. There's nothing planned because I had to cancel everything for the weekend because I'm the only one holding the fort. I just want to go outside. I want to put Olympia on the grass, but she has a stomach ache. So everybody's so happy. I just want to go outside and just breathe in the air and just be quiet and silent. I just want to be out. Out! Oh. Look at Mark's comment. Oh. Look at that! Having coffee from Brooks Coffee Company grounds. Look, it's not funny. Look, the reason why Mark's comments make me laugh all the freaking time because it's the weirdest shit. It's the weirdest shit. So funny. Anyway, yo, crime. Yeah, my mom is fine. I like to say we won. We won. The only thing we lost because we had a about her court stuff. We had to concede $250,000. Yes, I've said it, lawyer. Leave me alone. We have to concede $250,000. But other than that, please, peace of mind, take it. Who cares? So far as right now, it's over. It's over. It will have to be a miracle if the judge comes back and says, "Come back next year." I think I'll choke someone. It's so funny. Upper chop. Upper chopper. Look at this mess. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Wow. Upper. So upper. I can't believe I bumped my chin on this mic. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Because it's too bright up here, so I'm shining like a light bulb, but it's okay. Hey, for those who are new here, you know the camera is brand new. I can shake the table and the camera does not move. Look at that. Shake, 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 shake. Nothing moves. Except it's just way too bright. So as someone said, because I'm wearing a black shirt, so the auto adjustment. Oh, you might be right, because like, look, nice, normal. Oh, look at that. But then, yeah, it must be the black shirt. All right, no black shirts. Okay, now I know. Yes. Oh, I try my best not to be sick because when I get sick, it's a big deal. Yes, peace of mind is priceless. Yes. Oh, right. I was going to share with you the text message I got this morning. So my brother-in-law is a head janitor at a school, and he got a text message this morning. So this morning I'm at work, and I get a text message, and sometimes it gives you a little snippet, the family group chat. You get a little snippet of text message, and this is what I read. I read, they just took gun. I can say it. They just took guns from a kid on building 137. He works at the anyway. They had to evacuate the school, and my mother-in-law is like, run, run! Oh no, Greg, run! Get out, get out! My mother-in-law is panicking a mess, and everybody else is being quiet. And I reply saying, "Can you please go home early?" I don't know what that means, but did they thwart a possible school shooting? And he's like, "Yep, probably." And I'm seeing that. Oh, and then his wife, because he has a wife and a child. His wife is like, "Please come home." And he's like, "I can't leave. The students have to leave first." Anyway, he's home. But just to give you an idea, today I was like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe a school shooting in Brooklyn was thwarted." Thwarted. That's the right word. Thwarted. Yeah. Yeah. So for like a split moment, the whole family was like on the group call. Yeah, calling him, and my mother-in-law was like, "Stop calling him. He needs to focus to escape." And I was like, "Okay, yeah." Oh, Leslie! Bye, Leslie. Are you leaving? Bye, Leslie. Leslie, thank you. A ton! Thank you a ton. Alicia, mommy's doing great. She's back. She's just arrived today, back to her home. And she's back in the United States. Yes, and the court situation went super well. We made some concession, but in the grand scheme of things, peace of mind. Like, leave me the F alone, sir, to my father. Yeah. So to me, it's a big win because we can finally move on. Do you know what I mean? Like, give me my divorce papers so I can get the F forward. Or Alex M, and I can't recall, but I can tell you this. Hi again, Leslie. Oh, this is so great. Too bad I cannot do this. I can't like smoke weed in front of you. Would I smoke weed? No. See, if I need to get altered state, I need to plan it with Chris, because someone needs to be fully aware of this baby. So yeah, I know it's silly. Have a good night. Have a good night. Christine, are you leaving? Have a good night, Christine. And have a good night, Leslie. Jojo, how's the fish? If she's still here. Guys, April is here. April is here. Can you believe it? I can't believe it's April. April Fool's is tomorrow. What do you think is gonna happen? Anybody got young kids? Okay, Christine. Anybody got young kids? Who's gonna fool them? I can totally see my nephew pretending to get a girl pregnant, and my sister-in-law freaking out. He's only 15. I cannot wait. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, let's see. How was work today, guys? How was work? How was your day today? Was it difficult? Was it long? Was it annoying? Today's Friday. Are you happy to be home, or do you still have problems to deal with? Oh, happy 40th birthday, Christine, on the 17th of April. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna write this down so I can give you a happy birthday shout out. If I haven't done that, this is brand new, so don't feel offended. But why not? 40th, Christine Covey, 17th. So I don't know what day that is on the calendar, but if there's a video post, I'll say happy birthday, Christine. Off to Cesar Chavez Day. Katie did it. Katie did too. You are like having a good time. This is the thing about having, like, when you're a good time, that's what life is about, man. Life is too short to be annoying. Life is too short to not enjoy it. You know, life is too difficult. Have fun. Don't forget to have fun. That's very important. Safe fun. Polita Lafleur. Hey, wait, don't leave Polita. Where's the last name from? Polita Lafleur. Lafleur. Is that German? Lafleur? Or was it French? Oh, I think she's left. Okay, good night, Polita. Christine. Okay. How cool is that? My God, it's 8:42 p.m. Wow, time flies. I can see why people are tired. Nefertiti! Nefertiti won. Hi, Nefertiti. Nefertiti. Can I tell you something, Nefertiti? So, okay. And I don't know if that's why you picked the name. I have a healthy obsession with ancient Egyptian history. I find the civilization to be completely fascinating. My dog's name is called Nephthys. Maybe you know who that is. I call them Nephthys. My car's name is Anaksunamun. Maybe you know who that is. Maybe you know. Christopher's car name is Hatshepsut. Maybe you know who that is. Maybe you don't. But Tara Gale. Tara. Oh God, I'm so distracted. Anyway, my whole point is that the first name for Olympia was supposed to be Nefertiti, and Chris was like, absolutely not. I was like, okay, fine, Olympia. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to say. Anyway. Oh, hi, Mel. Look at that. I missed all your comments. Okay, focus. Polita Lafleur. Nope. Oh, she's still here. Okay. Is it French? Please let me know. Mark Darper. Yes, enjoy, Mark. As when you retire, enjoy every second. Why this life is too beautiful, and life is too hard to be not enjoying yourself. It's about 8 p.m. here, Melted Copper, Friday boozing time. Oh, I'm so jealous. And Mel, hi Mel. So yeah, June 26th. Oh wait, I got it wrong then. Is a trial with Erica Patterson. I have it at June 5. July 10th for the jury trial and June 5 for the Zoom. So it's June 26th. Okay, good. Good to know. Noted. Let me just square that up. Squared. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Nefertiti. Nefertiti. You know, oh man. And I use ancient Egyptian names for my because I'm a gamer. So I use it for my character on the games that I used to play. I want to take a screenshot of that and be like, look who was on my live to my friends on the gamer, my gaming friends. They'd be like, whoa. They're gonna think I'm completely uselessly retired, but silly stuff makes me happy. Christine, you know what? There's 2 cases. Did I get this wrong? Got it. So June 26th is the one with Erica Patterson. Okay. Thank you. I couldn't do this by myself. Do you know that? What? I can't keep all this. I'm not a news anchor. I'm just a regular person with an opinion. If it wasn't for you guys, this is why I say we're a team. This is why I don't know how to not thank you guys all the time. I would have missed that. 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 Yeah. Thank you guys. Unbelievable. Let's see. What I look forward to the most for the month, in case you're like, what the hell are you talking about? For the month. Oh God, for the month. I want to talk about the Mississippi shooting. I don't have insider knowledge. I wouldn't call it insider knowledge, but I would call it perceptive knowledge. Anyway, I want to talk about that. Sarah Boone, I'm going to talk about that. Me too, Nefertiti. I love that story. Yeah, I mean, I love it, love it. Anyway, and I want to talk about um. Wait, something come up pop into my head. 1 second, guys. The whole Chucky story. Should I just scrap it? Should I scrap this little baby with a gun? Is it useless? Should we just scrap it out? Should we be done with that? I'm waiting for your responses. Nefertiti's like, no. Debbie's like, yes. Debbie's like, yes. Christina's like, scrap it. Kitty is like, I haven't followed it. What? This is great. This is absolutely great. This is amazing. I can't even breathe. And it's like, and it's like, what are you talking about? Black Lady Jane is like, yeah, do body language stuff. Okay, yeah. You know, I do enjoy the body language stuff. Do you know why? Look, I'm not a body language expert, but molecular biologist, and the thing I study molecules. What hormones, all that stuff. This I went to school for that, and what people don't understand. Cortisol is all you need to act a fool, and adrenaline, and epinephrine, and serotonin. Yeah, dopamine, serotonin. That's all you need. Different volumes, and you can act a fool. People think they can control a lot of this stuff. No, a lot of you is autonomous. It's autonomous. It's autonomous. You know? Yeah. You know, yeah. But the thing is that because you could tell a lot from someone's mindset with how they're reacting, because a lot of our behavior is autonomous. It's all based. You see how like I can feel how I am more animated, but when I tell you how I feel inside, I feel high inside. It's not the coffee; it's an undescribable feeling, but there's a high level of, right. So it feels great. I'm almost jittery. I'll tell you a funny story. When I was proposed to, oh my god, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. This is why I think if I ever get divorced, I don't think I will be able to find somebody else to deal with this, because anyway, let me just finish my thought. Yes. So, yeah, body language. Yes, and yeah. Mental. I just use my simple basic knowledge that I learned in school. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay, Deb. Bye, Deb. Bye, Debbie. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it at 9, like 10 minutes. We'll wrap it because I need to go check on my family. I left here. Olympia was going to bed. I've heard her screamed a little bit, but she kept quiet. So that means Chris was able to calm her down. But I need to go there and check that they're okay, if they need anything from me. Yeah, so let me tell you a funny story. When I was proposed to, let me tell you how I was proposed to, and you're gonna laugh at me again. So it was very stressful, and I have no idea how it was pulled off, because it was everybody knew but me, and it was a very difficult week at work. It was one of the stupid weeks, and I remember I would come home and I'd be like, I can't talk to another human soul ever again. I need a break. And Chris is like, oh yeah, so let's go to Key West for the weekend. And I go, what? No, that's not how it works. You plan it ahead of that. I can't just leave on the weekend. It needs to be planning. He's like, no, don't worry, just go. And I said no. And then he pushed it, and I was like, okay, fine, let's do it. So I had to cancel my schedule for the weekend because I had a full schedule. People were very annoying. And I remember to myself, I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. But anyway, thank God I did it. I'm going to fast forward this, not to bore you too much. So, and when it was time to pop the question, so I love candy. I like candy, and when I'm in a good company, when I'm comfortable, a lot goes up in my mind, right, in my head. and I don't have anything to affect anything. But the candy box was like this huge, with M&Ms with a picture of us on the M&Ms. But I wasn't paying attention because I was having good conversation with Chris. And I remember the restaurant. Anyway, we show up to the restaurant, and it was like over there at the beach. It was like, oh, cool. It was like, how did you get this table? Oh, you know, they have one table, whatever. And then he brings the candy box, and I'm eating like that, handfuls, not realizing that there's a picture on the candy. But I'm like, blah, 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 not looking at the candy. And at the bottom of the candy was the box. And I I remember I didn't finish all the candy, and I closed the box, and I put it on the floor. And Chris is like, and I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, look at the box. And I said, no, it's okay. I'm done eating candy. I'll eat it tomorrow. I'll eat it later. All right. Like, I don't need to finish the whole box. He's like, look at the box. I go, I really don't need to finish the box. And I pick up the box and I go, what with the box? I didn't pay attention. And he's like, Alistair, open the stupid box and look at it. And I open the box and I look at it and I see the picture and I go, I blink, 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 blink. And I remember I got I got a surge of adrenaline. And I look and I saw the box. You know what I did next? Most people, I went for a run. You're like, what? Are you asking yourself what the fuck? Yeah. I saw the box. I got up and I ran. Where did I go? You might ask. The table was on the beach. I just ran. I ran because I had too much of this. I had too much of this. Too much jitters. I came back, of course. I came back, but it was just really funny because I was talking about body language, right? It's like I couldn't control it. I had so much jitters. I needed to move, and I just went for a jog, and I came back, and I said yes. What a disaster, right? What a disaster. No, but Chris is so used to my antics. He wasn't even phased. He was like, "Oh, welcome back." He was like, "Welcome back." It's like, sorry, I needed to get a little run, but yes, but that was the thing. Oh my God. Everybody, yeah, poor Chris. Look, Katie, you have no idea. Sometimes I say to myself, I'm like, and the reason why Chris is able to handle my mess because he's unfazed by nothing. The sky could be falling. I would be doing circles, cartwheels, tumbles. I would be screaming, kicking, and Chris would be like this. Sky's falling. It's okay. We'll get in the car and we'll go to the shelter. Like that. like that. Unfazed. You know, his mother is the same way. His mother is unfazed by nothing. Like, it could be the worst news ever. She'd be like, it's okay. We'll just make dinner and we'll eat and then we'll deal with it. Like, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm the one that lose my marbles at the first thing that comes in and they are cool as a cucumber. Yeah. Yeah. Unfazed by nothing. Nothing. Oh, well, what a story. I didn't mean to go on a tangent, but yeah. Yeah. So to talk about like body language, a lot of the stuff we do is autonomous. And depending on the degree of the surge, you don't control nothing. Yeah, he's unfazed by nothing. Yeah. Tara. Yes. Anyway, so on Monday, about the Chucky story. So here's what I'll do. Just so people who do watch it are not so turned off. I'll do like a Chucky story update at the end of at the Let's Talk segment so it's still there, but it won't be the main story. Deal? Come on, isn't that a great idea? Huh? Isn't that a great idea? I'm waiting for your responses. Would you be okay with that? Who said they really wanted the Chucky story? Deal. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. I put it like in the Let's Talk. I put like the end of the segment. So you're still there, but we can just move on from it. And you know what I'll do? I'll put the Chucky. I put that little baby over there with a one tooth. I put it away, and I replace it with. Oh God. You know what? Oh, you know what I'll do also? I'll do the same for the lady. This one. because there is an update, but it's not heavy enough. It's not heavy enough to make a full video. So I'll put those two as like updates up until we're done with them. So I'll remove that out of the thing, and I'm going to add two. I want to add the Tennessee trial, the Tennessee shooting trial, if you allow me, please. Does that even interest you? The Tennessee, right? The shooting that just happened. It's Tennessee. Helister. Tennessee. Huh? Yeah, Tennessee shooting. Yeah, Nashville. Yeah. Perfect. And also, you know, look at me not wanting to go. It's crazy. Yeah, the Tennessee story, I'm going to bring it up here because you have no idea the level of conversation within my group that occurred, because it's a transgender kid, transgender grown up. I was going to call her a kid. No, it's a grown up. The level of conversation that's been happening behind closed doors is on fire. The only problem is with my friends, they don't want to be on TV. On TV. TV. No. They don't want to be on camera. Because every time I'm like, can I please record this, please? They go, no. Come on. No. And I say, okay, I won't put your face. Just the words. No. Nobody wants to do anything. I'm always left to dry by myself. But anyway, I want to have the conversation with you. And some of you might not like it, but I think we could do a good job. Oh wait, she's dead? Did I miss that? Did they shoot her? Okay, fine, no trial. They shot her. Oh yeah, they did shoot her. I think from what I read, she identified as a she, but I don't think it. Right, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, or obviously I can't read. That's what I read today. They killed her at the school. Okay, no trial, but I still want to talk about it. I still want to talk about it because it's recent, it's fresh, and it's so disturbing. It's so disturbing on so many levels. So disturbing. Audrey Hale. Yes, Audrey Hale was her name. So disturbing. Okay, so I'm going to put her up there. What icon I'm going to put, I have no idea. I'll decide when I make the video. I'll shoot it this weekend, and then I'll shoot it this weekend, and I will post it on Monday. You know what? I just thought of something, a very cool idea. One more minute. Don't leave. 1 more second. I'm really enjoying not having to do editing. So I want to do like a topic like this live. I don't feel like editing. It's too much work. Please. Let's do like instead of me doing 3 times a post, ideally, let's pick one random thing and do a live, and then we'll just talk about that, and then I don't have to freaking edit. Guys, edit so much time. It's like, come on, technology, figure it out. They can't figure it out, but figure it out. But they can't figure it out. But figure it out. Yeah, let's do lives. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Look how easy that is. No editing, just come and talk. It's amazing. The only thing is that because I do I'm gonna give you a warning, and then we're getting ready to go, is that when my conditions take over, I can edit that out. I won't be able to do that during the live. The first ones might be great, but as I get more comfortable with it, I might spaz out, maybe scream a little louder, cry a little too much, so I apologize ahead of time if I become too much, because when I do it here, I can edit that out, but I won't be able to do any of that stuff. That's it. I just want to preface, because sometimes you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand the full picture. Anyway, Guys, the divorce thing is over. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand what that means? It's over. Whatever, no matter what decision the judge takes, because she still hasn't made her judgment, but she said it's over. It doesn't even matter because we're free. It's done. It's done. You don't understand what that means. That's literally freedom. Since 2016, guys, since 2016, we've been in court. And the reason why I had to be privy to all this, can I show you this without taking too long? You know what? I will share that. I will share the email communication that my father would send me. I will share that with you so you can see the lunacy. The lunacy. And that's why I was, Mark, I think you mentioned that. You mentioned that, you know, I don't block people. I don't delete anything someone that doesn't like me send me. If you don't like me, send me something, it's cataloged, dated, time-stamped, and classified. My father thought I would. No. Everything. That's why I'm part of my mom's team, because I have the receipts, dated, time-stamped. That's what got us the win that we got. Because he would say one thing, but he would tell, because, you know, my narcissists, they think they're smarter than everybody. He would say the opposite of something to me. Why me? I have no idea why me. And he said it also, you know, he doesn't like me either. He's like, you look too much like your mother. I don't like you. I was like, as if I fucking care. Anyway, so yeah. So in front of the judge, he would say one story and then, you know, and then be like, okay, I'll stare. He said this. I was like, hold on. What date? Got it. Sent. Yeah. And then in court, the judge would be like, what is this? And then his response would be no response at all. Please. Gets me so, I get so heated talking about it now, because you know, like the audacity to think, right? What? The level of lies you don't understand. You don't understand the level of lies he was saying. You know, my sister has, you know, we all survived the moment we almost ourselves. My sister barely made it out. Look, she's functional. She has a job. She's functional enough, but she's not okay like me and you. Do you understand? And he has the audacity to go to court and use his own daughter, by the way, use her struggle in front of the judge to justify something. Yeah. Can you believe that? What a great father, right? The worst of his own daughter. Use it, man. This is why, and the judges are all women, by the way, and he talked to them like crap. I wish there could be cameras in there. When the first judge was like, "Don't speak to me like that," she said that. He brought Supreme Court judges from Cameroon, and they were like, "Get out. This isn't Canadian court. You have no jurisdiction here." Do you understand? Like, she said that with her own mouth. The audacity. He's like, you have no. He said to the judge lady, they're like, "No, our marriage is in Cameroon. You have no right." She's like, "No, it's not. You guys live here. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, step out." What? I have to shake. Sorry. See, this is what would be edited out. This is why would be edited out. Well, are you ready for this? Oh my God. I hope you're ready for this. Oh my God, Tara, yes. I even asked my mom, I said, "Mom, how does he look?" She's like, "He looks so healthy." And I said, "Shit." I was like, "Fudge." I said, "How healthy?" She's like, "He's upright." He's upright. Oh God, he can count. Oh, darn it. I remember it was a good laugh when she came back here. I was like, "Does he look healthy?" She's like, "Yes." Oh, darn. It was great. Oh, I can't breathe. It was a good comical moment between me and my mom. Anyway. All right, guys. Look, it's 9:06. As much as I want to stay here forever, I just heard a thump. No, nobody's falling on the floor. So that means Chris is up. Chris is up. and moving, which means, oh, no baby. So baby is sleeping. Okay, he's up and moving. All right, I wonder what he's doing. Guys, I you know I love you all, right? I love you all. What? What? Oh, right. I never got to finish my thought on the Alistair get out. No, okay, I'll do it another time. But separating PACT Nation, the group, and PACT Nation, the individual, it's very hard. It's very hard to look at you guys, not the individual. Yeah. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Very difficult. What? I'll tell you another secret. I even can I say that? You can say that. Okay, I'll show you one more secret and then we can get out. One more. Wait, one more. So, no, because I have to drop names. No, forget it. Forget it. I don't want to drop names. But just know that I see all of you, even the ones who are here and the ones who are not here. I see all of you, and you might think I'm kidding when I say I read everything. I read everything. It's just part of my condition. I'm a little OCD with cataloging and stuff, and I have photographic memory. I read everything, and certain things that I don't see anymore, a little hurtful, and certain things that I've seen, a little hurtful. But it's not your issue, it's my issue, right? This is what I mean. Like, I'm working on separating PACT Nation, the group, and PACT Nation, the individual, because I shouldn't be taking offense to it. Sort of, kind of. Do you know what I'm saying? So no, I read it all, and I'm affected by it, but I'm being therapized to make sure it doesn't go all the way over there. That's it. That's all. But don't feel pressure in any way, shape, or form, please, because you have the right to do whatever the F you want. You understand? Because it's not your issue, it's my issue. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Bye. What the hell? Are you really ready for this live? Okay, fine, bye. Wait. At least I can stop it. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night and sleep well. And I'll see you later. Oh, I don't want to end it. You gotta end it. Okay, I'll do what I always do. No. Oh crap! 2 buttons. No.